characters. So I had to come up with an idea of how to do that, and this is the way I solved the problem. I start drawing the characters with goofy eyes first.
Yes.
So I draw these two ovals, and then I draw the nose, and they have a goofy mouth, and I put 3 freckles on each side. Then I draw the ear, and then I add a little tooth. Now all my characters start off this way, but I have to change up one or two things. So this is going to be Andrew. Andrew is the youngest. He's got wispy hair. And Andrew is a different kind of a character that you see in the comics page. Most family strips are pretty, straightforward, but my family strip is more of like a dysfunctional family. Andrew is a little boy that's never represented on the comics pages. Andrew likes to play with Barbies. He wears a tutu once in a while. He's not very good at sports, but he's very comfortable in his own skin. He's made fun of by his older brother quite often, but he doesn't care. For Andrew, the glass is always half full. So Andrew likes to wear a cape a lot. When I was a little boy, I used to wear a cape all the time because I wanted to be Superman in the worst way. So I replicate that in my strip. So Andrew wears a cape a lot, and in the comics pages, you'll notice that characters wear the same clothes every day. You can notice Peanuts. Everybody knows Peanuts. You see Charlie Brown, he always wears one shirt all the time. It's got a zigzag on it. And there's a reason a cartoonist will do that. So you recognize your characters every day. So the readers who read the comic strip, if you change their clothes, it would be confusing for the reader. So you want to keep your characters consistent in what they wear so the reader doesn't have to do any work to figure out who it is. So Andrew always has a t-shirt, he wears sneakers, and he's got these droopy socks. And sometimes he has a cape, a lot of times he doesn't. He doesn't wear a cape to church. So this is how I drew Andrew. So I need a volunteer to help me. Would you like to help? Would you like to help?
By the way, the other camera, the battery ran out already.
So
Mine is still on 70.
Hold the picture so people can see it.
I'm doing a video right now.
That's how I draw Andrew. So now I have to draw the middle sister. Her name is Babs. She's the second oldest. She's based on my sisters that I have. Babs is very smart. She's very environmentally aware. She's very politically correct. She's a vegan. And so in my strip, whenever I want to talk about the environment or about politics, I do it through Babs. So Babs, you'll see, has the same beginnings as Andrew. She has the same freckles. She has the same tooth. So I have to, okay, now what do I add to Babs to change this character? So I give her like bangs, these pointy bangs. And I give her pigtails because I had a sister growing up. Her name is Barbara, and we used to call her Babs, and she always had pigtails all the time. So this is like my tribute to my sister Barbara. And Babs wears a jumper all the time. And she has sneakers and droopy socks, just like Andrew. And that's how I draw Babs. So would someone else want to come and just maybe hold the picture of Babs for me? Okay. You can hold this one. But you'll be next. So if you can hold that picture. So you can see the characters, they start off the same way, but if you change a few lines, what happens is you have individual characters. They look like they could be related to one another, but they're still their own individual character. All right, so next, I need one more help. Maybe you can help me do this. If you could just come here. Just hold it. Just hold it. Come on. Just squeeze it. There you go. That's it. My extra special helper, my paper helper. All right, so now I have to come up with the oldest character. The oldest sibling in this strip of Soup to Nuts is Roy Boy. And Roy Boy, he's your typical older brother. He's kind of a bully. He's kind of stupid. He smells bad when he takes his shoes off. He'll eat anything for money. You give him a quarter, he'll eat a bug. And he has the same beginnings as Andrew. They all look kind of the same, don't they? So I had to think about, how am I going to make this boy character not look like Andrew? So I made him a little heavier. So instead of starting his chin behind his tooth, I put it in front of his tooth. I kind of rounded off. And then I changed his hair. Andrew's hair is wispy. Roy Boy's hair is kind of pointy, like a cockatoo. And so I gave him a little bit of a belly. So he's kind of chubby. And he has shorts just like Andrew, and he wears sneakers just like Andrew.
I'll be back here.
So that's how we draw Roy Boy.
All this information, all the authors, all have their books. They're all being purchased by the British Institute of Writers. But we really also want you, if you want to autograph copies. All right, right now.
So you can see, all the cartoon characters start off with the same beginnings, but if you change just a few elements, you have 3 different characters, but they look like they're related. So you guys, if you want, you can take those drawings. Those are for you to keep. And I have a couple more characters I could drop in there.